It's time to get ready for the arrival of iOS 8. I'm Bridget Carey, and this is your CNET update. Apple's iOS 8 will be available to download Wednesday, but before you upgrade your iPhone or iPad, you'll want to prep your device and make some space for the software. Last year, the iOS 7 update required about 3 gigs of free space to install. Now, it didn't actually eat up that much space. It only took up about 700 megabytes. But this time around, you should expect that you'll also need about 3 gigs free to upgrade. Start by deleting unused apps. Photos also take up lots of space, so you'll want to transfer them to your main computer, and you can also use a service like iCloud. In case there's any major problem during the update, you should make a backup of your files and contacts. You can do this with iCloud over Wi-Fi or by connecting your device to the computer and using iTunes. You can get more instructions on CNET. And if you have an older product such as the iPhone 4S or the iPad 2, you may want to avoid upgrading. Last year, some iPhone 4 owners complained of performance issues when they jumped up to iOS 7. Now, with iOS 8 comes new notifications. You can respond to events, reply to messages, and interact with alerts right from the lock screen and the drop-down menu. Double tapping the home button shows your recent apps, but now it'll also have shortcuts to the people you've spoken to most recently with icons of their faces across the top of the screen, and you can just tap their face to quickly call or message them. If you have a model with a fingerprint scanner, like the new iPhone 6 or the 5S, the Touch ID security system can be used by other apps. There's also more of a focus on having a hub for your health data with Health Kit. And there's also a home kit for controlling internet-connected gadgets in your home. The keyboard is more adaptive to the way you talk, and you can send audio clips and maps of your location as messages to your friends. Photos also get new editing tools. When iOS 8 arrives, you'll find a walkthrough of these features on CNET. You've heard quite a bit about Apple Pay, but that will only be available next month for those with the new iPhone 6 models with the NFC sensor. And for now, that NFC sensor can only be used for Apple Pay. Other apps can't make programs to use that sensor for other things. And while we're on the topic of cleaning up your memory, it's also good to review your Facebook settings for outside apps. Facebook updated the app settings page so you can easily see which programs have access to your Facebook friends list and other key information. You may be surprised to see how many apps connect with your Facebook account. And for security, you'll want to delete the apps that you don't use anymore. That's your Tech News Update. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast to stay updated daily. From our studios in New York, I'm Bridget Carey.